Good evening. Day, whatever, 16, something like that. Not as hot in the sauna tonight. I just didn't really feel like waiting for it to get up to its maximum heat. Pretty tired. Didn't sleep great last night. Just waking up a lot. I don't know. I didn't really have any particular reason why, but just strange dreams. Kept waking up. Got up around 5 and had a little workout at 6 till about 6:30. Kids get up at 6:30. Give them breakfast, get ready for school, making lunches or a lunch. Take my daughter to school at 8:30. Then hop in the car and go to CrossFit before work. I was looking for a reason to get out of CrossFit. I tried to be late enough that I didn't go, but there was just no traffic, and I only wound up going in maybe 2 or 3 minutes late, so I didn't even miss the warm-up, which didn't matter because I was warmed up from the 6 a.m. workout. So hit legs, and aerobic, Metcon or whatever, and it was going well. Little bit of kind of holding back, not really like pushing myself into that terrible exhaustion level that I probably could be pushing a little bit harder to. So I think I'm gonna skip tomorrow. Just really looking forward to having a morning to sleep in, but that probably means my daughter will be up early and dragging me out of bed to start building Magna-Tiles or something like that, but that's okay. She's cute, and it's actually kind of fun playing with Magna-Tiles. I don't know if you have or not. But almost finished with my second book on dry fasting, and it seems something that I'm definitely interested in doing. I'm going to follow some of the recommendations and start a little slower. Next week I'll do 1 day, maybe 2, even though they say like you really have to set the intention. So if you set the intention to go for 2 days, you can always cut it short, but not go longer. I might not worry about that and just do 1 day, and if day 1 goes okay, then just follow on with day 2. Not going to go past 2 days for sure. But the 3rd day I will water fast. And it's probably not like true fasting, but I'll be having liquids. Then I might have some electrolytes and probably drink some like fermented juices just to, kind of get the bacteria going, and reconstituting the intestines and stuff like that as they dry out. And then the goal will to be repeating that for the next 8 weeks. If I suddenly feel really invigorated, I might move it into a 3-day water fast. And they say once you make it past day 2 or day 3, that you tend to be pretty good just going to day 5. They don't recommend you go past 5 days without medical supervision, and that starts making sense. What I like about it is that it also, you can get the cumulative benefit if you, say, did 5 days of fasting followed by 2 weeks, say, of normal eating. And when I say normal eating, it's really like low to no carb, smaller meals, really just like clean, unprocessed, super healthy foods. I was reading in the book, they talk about how some people are able to lose a lot of weight just by chewing their food extensively. And when I say extensively, it's like 100 chews per bite. Or like when you take a bite, you chew for a whole minute. Excuse me. And there's something about all the saliva and the enzymes and really breaking down the food that makes it a lot easier to digest, and then it gets right into the muscles, or the body gets to make use of it in a lot simpler way. I get that. And I guess the main difference between that and just like drinking your food or having pureed stuff or whatever is the saliva and the enzymes that are in there to break things down. It's supposedly great for your teeth as well and your gums. So someone like me, that's not something that I have ever been good at doing. I am like, almost eating like as few chews as possible before I just swallow down massive clumps of food. And, I could see where it makes it a lot more difficult to break down in the stomach and whatnot. So maybe I'll be onto something and see if that works. I guess if you're going to take 1 minute per bite, how could it not work, right? How are you not going to eat less? Probably get pretty much a lot of jaw fatigue, and I don't know, maybe the trick is to just hate food. I've seen some other interviews with some other fasting specialists that really do water fasting. They say that when you are eating food, don't add salt, don't add butter, don't add seasonings. And, if you don't really like, or you're not getting wowed or getting hit with dopamine pleasures every time that you're eating, then you're probably going to eat less. So some of the stuff really isn't rocket science. And I guess if you're primarily drawing pleasure during your day out of food, maybe there's something wrong with that. Maybe you should find other accomplishments to feel better about, so that, oh gosh, damn it, sorry. I'd edit that out, but I'm not doing that kind of stuff. So anyway, well, I guess if that's going to be the tip of the day, is chew your food. Chew your food a lot. And if you chew it a lot, you'll eat less. And if you eat less and you extrapolate more of the nutrients from what you are getting, you need less, and you're going to lose weight. You're going to balance it out. So if you want to do nothing else, just change how you chew. Didn't say they couldn't eat the same foods, but now I guess if you start walking down that road, you're in the I'm going to go on Atkins and have 80 pieces of bacon, or some other ridiculous thing that falls inside a food rule on an eating program that winds up preventing you from getting results. So Yep. Have a good night. Be well.